And so I always remembered, like, riding around, you think, this is it, I've trained all these years for these minutes, and when the bell goes, I take a deep breath, pat my horse, then I'm in the zone. The worst bit was then waiting for the scores, because I saw my score get ridden up, and I was in the lead, and then I was pacing up and down. And then when I'd won, the feeling was just amazing. Everything you dreamed of comes together. It's worth all the hard work. If you want a gold medal, you can't be half-hearted. If you want it, you go for it. Atlanta was in 1996, and it was the first year that para equestrian was included. When I did it, it was on borrowed horses, so you don't know what you're going to draw. So a lot of my training involved riding anybody and everybody's horse, and that's where I think my strength laid. It was connecting with a new animal, which is good, because the horse I won on in Atlanta, I had 2 minutes the night before to try him because the other horse was lame, and then I just had 30 minutes in the warm-up, but we clicked and we won, which was pretty, well, it was relief really. And we got 3 gold medals there, 1 individual and then another individual gold for dressage, of course, and that was for freestyle and music, and then the team gold. Then I went to the World Championships in Denmark for disabled riders in 1999, and we got team gold, we being Great Britain. I went to the 2000 Paralympics, and then I kept riding in New Zealand because I was over here then, and now I've retired probably 5 years ago now, and I dressage judge, and that challenges me in a similar but different way. So I'm on the same circuit, if you like. I get to be around the horses, but I'm at the other end of the arena. I sort of forget I've got one arm. But I don't really think of myself as disabled, I don't think. I'm just me, if you like. I was born with no lower right arm. Mum was very keen for me to try everything and do everything, because as she always said, there's no such word as can't, and she wouldn't do it for me. It was a case of, I'll help you find a way to do it. And I often did find a way. It's kind of use what body part works. But as a result, I've got a few chipped teeth, but I played different instruments. I did my life-saving medals, and I had a really cool swimming arm, which they ended up putting a shark's fin on the back of it as a joke. And then, of course, horses always won. I got picked on quite a bit at school, so horses were my friends, if you like. And then there's always been horses in my life. When I was riding show jumping back in the day, I would have been 16 in the UK. I was jumping in the same class as Blythe Tate on Messiah, and there was a huge crowd for him, obviously. My horse Toffee stopped at the jump. The rein was wrapped around my hook. I fell off. The wires broke on my hook, and he galloped off with my arm whacking him round the neck. And the crowd were a little shocked because I don't think they knew I had one arm because my jacket covered it. I think Blythe Tate remembers that to this day. And I probably traumatised a lot of people. I name all my arms, so I have my body-powered arm called Barry, and that's because he's got like flashlight design. I have a myoelectric hook, and the hook is an ETD2 hook, so we didn't want to call him ET, so he got called Ted. And then this is the latest Tasker hand I have, and he's called Edward. And we wondered why they all male. No idea. Maybe I'm not a girly girl. Because the electric arm has to be skin inside the socket, I can get sore. So this is the arm I wear the majority of the time through the day. But with my manual powered arm, I can wear arm socks because it's off my body, it's not on electric sensors, and that's what I use to do the horses. It's nice to have a selection of arms. And it's good in case one breaks. I went to volunteer for Parafed Bay of Plenty, and then I was very fortunate to start working there in 2019. And I love it because I get to work with people and children with physical disabilities. I've been developing an inclusive play program called Flipper, and it's great fun. In the summer we do surfing programs. They go in a bit nervous and they come out of the sea buzzing, and that gives me warm fuzzies. One of my favourite times of the year is we take a team of disabled youth to the Halberg Games in Auckland. It's like a mini Paralympics, that's the best way I can describe it. So good to see that sense of achievement because they've done things they didn't think they could do before. There's lots of opportunities.